it's your girl Haley. Welcome back to my channel. A day with Haley.
Alright, you're doing the most.
Welcome back to my Hey Hi. Welcome back to my Hey Ya Say. And if you didn't already see by the title, we
should probably turn the fan off.
Okay.
We're back. The camera's over there, right?
No, it's right there.
Okay,
So,
whatever.
we didn't already
if
see
we're
that.
looking at the wrong, if I'm looking at the wrong places, I'm sure it's me because I'm trying to look at myself. I apologize in advance.
So, if you already see by this title, we're doing a Chipotle Mukbang. I think this is the second or third one I've done so far.
Chipotle Mukbang, co-starring a mom.
Get out. Just get out the frame.
That was corny.
Yeah,
I thought it was pretty cool.
Okay.
So, we already had a topic because we just came from where?
My open house for 7th grade.
Right. So, she had orientation and open house both this week.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. So, I have barbacoa. I tried it today, and it's going to be long.
Oh, we have to tell them what we have?
That's what I'm doing. So, in my bowl, I have...
It was a question.
Yes. In my bowl, I have barbacoa, rice, cheese, and sour cream. And then on the side, I have a bag of chips.
She gets the most boring bowl.
Some lettuce on the side, which my mom might use some because she loves lettuce.
I love lettuce.
And sour cream.
Okay, and then I got a veggie bowl. So I have black and pinto beans and fajita, tomatoes, corn, sour cream, a little bit of cheese because I don't really like cheese or like that, and a lot of lettuce and vinaigrette. Because your bowl ain't complete if you don't got vinaigrette.
Then I'll take yours.
Sorry, your bowl's just not going to be complete. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So, she went to open house and orientation this week because she starts junior high. Please get all that off the floor. Junior high school.
On the floor, it's on me.
This year. So, she thought we should talk about junior high school or middle school, whatever
Can you
yours
not
is called.
poke me out with the fork?
Middle school tips and advice. So, let's chat. Before we get started, if you're new to the channel, I think she said welcome. If not, I'll say
welcome
it.
to or welcome back.
Welcome to or welcome back. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button because you're going to want to see more of, really my face, but we'll say hers because it's her channel. And make sure you click the bell because sometimes we get busy and we don't upload as regularly as
all the time. We get busy, but
we should.
This year, my schedule.
Click the bell so that you know when she posts.
This year,
we're in the same year.
Well,
this school year.
This school year, I should be a little bit more organized with my dance hours and everything, so I should be able to post more, guys.
But yeah, so hey. You guys like my cat in the hat shirt?
No.
All right. So, anyways, let's go. I guess you want to do the first tip. I haven't clearly been in middle school for a long, long time, but I think I can still give some great tips.
Have some lemonade, y'all.
Yeah. We both got lemonade. Cheers.
Wait, I thought you had water.
Once I saw they had lemonade, I got lemonade. The cups were free. She gave it to us for free. All right. Well, you go ahead and go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first. I don't want to start off with the biggest tip, but don't give anyone your passwords, your combinations. Technically, don't give people your information.
Mm-hmm.
Or...
That's a good tip because people be thieving. People who think your friend can be waiting to get into your locker and steal your stuff.
And be like, you should never tell me.
Yeah, so just don't do it.
No.
This is awkward because I feel like I smack and don't eat cute.
Wait. Fun fact. When you smack, you get more flavor.
Oh my gosh. I really wish Logan never said that around you. So thank you, Logan, aka Tanti. She has used that line 25 times already since you said it, what, a week ago?
A week ago. Okay. See, I'm ready for song association. Anything she say, I'm ready.
If you haven't already watched the first song association challenge video, go back and watch it and see just how ready she thinks she
Guys,
is.
I think it's about time that I tell you this secret. We filmed the part 2. It just,
She lost again and threw a tantrum. Keep it real. Look at all that chip. Okay, back to the game.
Mine, by the way. I did mine in the sour
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This is gonna be.
Do you want this?
You can put it right there. Although it has a themed topic,
We'll
it's
be
a
off topic a
mukbang,
lot.
so yeah, it's gonna be off topic too. Okay, tip number 2 from me. I'm going ahead and say an important one. Choose your friends wisely. Do not hang around the wrong crowd, the wrong type of people. Middle school, junior high school, whatever your school calls it, is the prime time. Actually, it starts earlier, but
She got that from me. That's when I when I said
it's definitely
I wasn't gonna start off big. That's how I was gonna say.
it's definitely the prime time when cliques start. Don't be a clique chaser. Don't be that girl. Don't.
She definitely got that from me too, but it's okay.
Don't be that girl. Be your own person. Be friends with who you want to be friends with. Hang with who you want to hang with. Don't be a clique chaser.
Alright. Are you done?
No, I was chewing. But basically, make sure you choose the right friends. Like going to school, first off,
mess up your whole year.
it will. Going to school, your main priority is your education. It is your schoolwork. Not saying you don't have time to socialize and make friends. Of course, that's a part of the whole experience. But you want to make sure you have friends who are on the same path and have the same goal as you. Because when you do, it makes things easier. Because if everyone has the same goal, which is education and to educate ourselves and to be the best that we can be, everyone's going to uplift each other and keep you focused and on the right track. Like, hey, girl, did you do your homework? Hey, girl, we got a test on Friday. Did you study? Let's study together. Instead of the friends that are not doing their work and just worrying about chasing behind boys or cliques or kicking it or goofing off, cutting class, being bad.
Can you stop taking all the... You did number 2, but with a whole lot of different topics in there.
It's the mom in me. I'm sorry. But yeah, choose your friends wisely. Go ahead.
Topic 3.
Oh, man.
Make sure you go to open house. Like, make sure you go to open house. I know that sounds dumb.
Can you grab me a fork?
Wash it out like I did.
Grab my noodle fork. Please.
Make sure you go to open house. You can meet your teachers before.
I'll just sleep it when I'm done.
So you can meet your teachers before and get to know the classroom. So like you're not going to the school not knowing where anything is. Because if I had not went to orientation or open house, I would have been lost my first day.
You hadn't went to where? Say that first word again.
Orientation and open house.
Oh, it didn't sound like she said that the first time. But she's right. If you have the opportunity to go to your school, if your school has like an open house, which most middle schools will because it's a new change. Most of the time it's a new building. Definitely go so that you have a chance, like you said, to tour because most of the time they're bigger. And it's for some kids, it may be your first time switching classes. Luckily for her, it's not, because she went to a private school in 5th grade where she had a locker, had to rotate, because that's when their middle school started. But again, it gives you a chance to tour the school, meet your teachers, and just kind of get a feel for it. Because
if I hadn't went to open
9
house,
times out of 10, you're probably going to still get lost that first day, first week. But at least it lessens your chances. And she found a friend that she has literally the exact same schedule with. And it's nothing like getting lost with a buddy than getting lost by yourself. 2 minds are better than 1. Right? Okay. My tip. Stay organized. Her school gives out school planners. If you're most schools these days do, but if your school doesn't, planners at Michael's are always on sale. Happy planners, recollections, whatever. So have a planner so you can keep your subjects organized, your homework organized. Have in there your calendars when you have quizzes, tests. Just basically stay organized. Keep an organized locker. Organized book bag. Organized desk and homework area at home. Have neat notes. Just a neat binder, organized binder. Just stay organized. It makes everything easier. Like, again, junior high school, middle school is the foundation for high school and for college and for the real world. How you start now is how you're going to finish later. So stay organized.
You done? My tip
These chips kind of stale.
is
I just want to throw that out there.
follow the rules. I'm going to leave that there. Follow the rules.
Because if you don't and you get in trouble, your mama is going to beat you.
Seriously?
Seriously. I don't know about y'all mamas, but her mama, she's going to beat you. Not for real. I don't want y'all calling 696 kids on me or nothing, reporting her video. Not literally. But
Every time she says beep, there'll be a bleep.
No, because then they're going to think I said something even worse. Basically, follow the rules. Again, it makes your life easier. Like, you have one job. Go to school, do your work. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. If you getting in trouble, that's because you're goofing off doing something that you shouldn't be doing. So, follow the rules so that you can participate in the activities. Because normally when you break rules, consequences come. You don't get to go to dances. You don't get to participate in sports. Your mama will beat you. Like, it comes with consequences.
If your school is like my school where there's doors everywhere and you're somebody who is adventurous and there's doors everywhere.
Adventurous like what? Leaving the school?
Yeah, if you're somebody who, I see this flower, I have a couple of minutes, I'm going to go out the door and see about it. Don't do it.
Because your mama will beat you. Or your daddy. Or your granny or your auntie. Especially your aunties. Stay in school. School is cool. Did I say that right? Yeah. Next tip. This video is already almost 15 minutes long.
This is my tip.
And I feel like we haven't gone through that many tips. Oh, it's you again? You just said follow the rules. It's me.
No. You have did something.
I elaborated on following the rules.
No, you can't elaborate on everything.
Okay, go ahead, Haley.
My next tip is, remember, kids, I'm just going to put this on the board. School is first. Boys is last.
Because your mama will beat you. I'm just playing. I'm sorry. But for real, boys or girls, because you might have boys watching this video. Schoolwork, I'm elaborating again. I'm sorry. School comes first. Them boys and them girls ain't going nowhere. And if they really like you And first off, if they're really the one for you, they're doing their schoolwork too, and they're motivating you to stay focused and not be stuck on them. But either way it goes, they ain't going nowhere. So do your schoolwork first, and then, like I was saying, do your schoolwork first and worry about your little boo things, bays, whatever you call it. This was a much cuter angle. Thanks for that. Worry about that later.
Yes, it's cool to have your best friends and stuff, but make sure.
Oh my God, one.
Make sure you know who they really are. She might have said that, but like, you know, you go to school on the first day, you're like, oh, you're my best friend. I don't care if my best friend is ugly. If I can trust her, then she's my best friend. It's not about her prettiness. It's about if I can trust her.
So you're basically saying choose your friends. Don't let people deter you from being friends with somebody who's a good person just because they might not fit into the clique that they want to be in.
The people who tell you that, they ain't your friends.
They sure ain't. Okay? At the end of the day, you always got me, boo. I mean, shout out to all her good friends, but, you know, I'm just letting it be known, like, if all of y'all turn fake, I'm going to always be right here. Okay, there you go. Tips. Stay ready. Be prepared all the time. Be prepared for your tests. Be prepared for school. Please don't be that kid. I work in a school. Teach pre-K. But I'm in a building that's pre-K through 8. I see so many kids, and I hear so many teachers complain about children who come to school without pencils and paper, or sometimes a whole book bag. How did you wake up and leave out the door knowing you were coming to school with no book bag, no pencil?
I used to be that kid.
No I wish you ain't never been that kid. I wish you would sit and watch YouTube.
Sometimes I used to go to school and I had pencils that just didn't have any lead in them.
All right, clearly, I guess she was sometimes that kid. So don't be that kid. Let me not be that mama that think I know what my child be doing all the time. Don't be that kid.
Sometimes you slip up, guys.
No, you don't. You're going to school. See, don't make excuses for nonsense. You're going to school.
I had a pen.
I bet y'all don't forget your phones. I bet you didn't forget to put on whatever little cute outfit you wanted to, or your J's if you a boy, but you forgot a pencil. Don't be that kid. Be prepared. And I bet not ever hear that you was that kid again, or your mama will beat you. Y'all knew it was coming. Tip, and this is the reason why she had less supplies, because what were you doing with your supplies?
I shared.
Yeah, so big tip. I don't know a number one, but big tip. Put a star by this. You are prepared for you and yourself only. Don't be that kid giving your stuff out to every Tom, Dick, and Larry, Patty, Becky, Kathy, and then you have nothing. Your mama, your daddy, yourself did not buy.
They're getting a bite.
Your supplies to be given out to everybody else. Because then you end up being like unprepared Patty over here, obviously without a pencil.
It's like at this point where your friends have more pencils than you.
If your friends ain't got their supplies, those is not the right type of friends you supposed to be hanging around. Oh, they should be prepared.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had no friends last year. If they mamas told them that and they listened, I would have been lonely. All of us wouldn't have been no friends.
You go to school for school. I don't care if you lonely.
Every time, somebody at school never had a pencil, so we would have all had no friends. I'm not even gonna lie.
So y'all was just all unprepared, huh? You learned a lot in the YouTube video. Get involved. School, education, does come first. But get involved in activities, sports, student council, drama club, like I said, different sports. Because when you do apply for colleges, they do look at that too. Like, of course, your academics comes first. I've been saying education all the time. Academics is really the word I was looking for, although education works. But your academics and your grades, definitely comes first. But if you're a child that can balance both that and activities, it makes you look well-rounded, and it will definitely bump you up when your application is getting looked at, and for scholarships. I got a last-minute $500 scholarship when I first went off to college, strictly based off of me being in literally almost every activity that my school had. Don't be that kid either, because that can stress you out. You don't have to be an overachiever and be in everything, because then, again, you get stressed out. It can be done, but you don't want to be stressed out. So you be involved.
So you be able to be involved, but then you say, okay.
You don't have to be overly involved. Like, there's a balance. Oh, I forgot I had a pimple.
Make sure you eat. Because if you don't eat, then your mind isn't getting fed. I'm going to let her finish that.
No, I don't want to elaborate this time.
Okay.
Feed your brain. Fuel your body.
Fuel your body.
To add on to that.
I thought you weren't going to do that.
When you're taking tests or studying,
get sleep.
That's another tip. Get rest, but we'll come back to that. I was still on food stuff. Sucking on a mint or chewing gum helps your brain remember and think, and I can't remember exactly the way to say it correctly, but it helps. The teacher told me that. I think it was my pre-calculus teacher.
That's why at Columbus, the school I went to, they gave you peppermint and gum.
Right, but if you're not allowed to chew gum in school, don't chew gum and then say, a day with Hayes' mom told me to chew gum. Don't do that. Because I'm going to call your mama and she going to beat you. Get enough rest at night. Go to sleep. Stay off your social media and take your butt to sleep.
Don't be lollygagging in school like the first year. Then comes where you about to graduate and you know you failing. And you're trying to bump yourself up.
Playing catch up.
Yeah. Start from the beginning and end what you started.
Start how you want to finish. Because literally, when you start middle school, your transcripts are starting and ticking, depending on what kind of high school you want to go to or get into, or just college. Like, this is setting the foundation for the rest of your life. As scary as that might sound and as serious as that might sound, it's really the truth. Like, although you guys, most of you who are starting like 7th grade are only like 12 or 13, like the habits that you form now are going to carry on. Like, I was a procrastinator in school, and I'm still a procrastinator to this day. Now, I get the job done, and I actually work better under pressure for me. But that doesn't work for everybody, so don't wait to the last minute and then mess yourself up. Me, I can wait to the last minute, and then I just become like this superstar. It works for me.
Yeah, she's a
but again, that habit I formed, I've been that way my entire life. Like, it's something that I work on, but I'm just being honest.
So you work on not starting good and finishing?
No, I work on not waiting till the last minute to do things, but sometimes it still happens. I mean, it happens, but
like,
again, I was
having a pencil happens too.
You're right. I was trying to basically prove to them, like, how you start is how you finish. I started off being a procrastinator, and here I am years later, a procrastinator. So I should have started off not being a procrastinator, and maybe now I wouldn't be that way.
This young lady here, she kind of was a nerd, but it's not bad being a nerd. Nerds are good.
It's not. I was a cool nerd, though. I was.
The same way she.
I mean, I didn't consider myself a nerd. I was smart and did my schoolwork, but I was.
That's the definition of a nerd, Mom.
First off, don't say that. That's rude. And again, if it was a nerd, who cares? Because I was a cool nerd, I was a cute nerd, and nerds are cool. So what? Don't be that person. That was the definition of a nerd. Don't name call. But again, even if you do get called a nerd, being smart is cool. It's cool to
say
be
thank
smart.
You.
But again, I didn't consider myself a nerd. Because again, I went to school with the purpose of going to school. Like school, I'm supposed to be learning.
That's what
I'm supposed to want to do well.
When these cellular devices came out, that's when everybody started not being a nerd.
If you have people who are saying things like that, which please let me clear it up, she doesn't really think like that because people have called her a nerd. So
I said nerds are good.
Yeah, like don't get hung up on that. So what? Like people gonna always have something to say. If they saying something, that means you're doing something right. If I'm a nerd, that's because my grades are probably better than yours. But we hope you liked our tips, right? We hope it helped. If you have any extra tips, comment down below. I'm trying to cue her to talk, but she's just gonna let me keep talking. So whatever, I'll wrap it up.
No. The question of the day is, what grade are you going into? Or what grade you are already in? And the challenge of the day is for you to pick one of these tips or make your own tips and stick to that from the beginning to the end of the school year.
Like
so you could even start now.
Yeah, set a goal for yourself and stick to it.
My goal is to stay organized.
That's always Haley's goal.
My locker yesterday. My locker last year.
A mess. It actually wasn't as bad as it could have been.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but it did not look like what it looked like in the beginning.
This lemonade is the worst. Leave your tips below. Make a goal for yourself. Tell her what grade you're going into. And be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And give me some video ideas down below, too.
Share with your friends. Hit the notification bell. And, yeah. Have a great, awesome sauce school year. No? Not awesome sauce? Whatever.
Peace out. This is the song that does it and yeah, it goes on and on, my friend. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was, and they continue singing just because it's the song that does it.
It's ending right now.
Oh yeah, this is a tip for like waking up. You know, kids have like their timer, but you put your timer in your bed. So that means when it's going off, you're going to turn it off, and then you're just going to stay asleep. A tip is to take your timer and put it on a shelf that's really high and really far away, that either you're going to have to sit and listen to the annoying ringtone. Pick the most annoying ringtone you can have. Like your mom screaming at you or something. That will make you get up to go and turn that thing off. And then don't go back to sleep after that. Wake up so you can get to school on time. But that's all I had to say, y'all. That was just a really important thing. See, I've changed everything. Oh. That was just really important to say before the end of this video. So, this is the video that does it. Yes, it goes. Oh, and oh, my friend.